Hey guys, I'm back. If you are consistent in this channel and you watch my content, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've made anything in general. I've just been really busy lately and there's not a lot of news right now. There's a few things that happened. I plan on making videos on them, talking about them, telling you guys what I think, but the main point is that I'm not being quick about these articles, and that's what people need to find. You guys need to be able to go to this channel, find the latest news, and be informed about the amazing world of the gaming industry that we live in today. So we got a little thing called Yooka-Laylee. All right, it's a little beautiful diamond. It's a little beautiful diamond that was just created from the creators of Banjo and Kazooie. Yes, that's right, that adoring game that you played when you were a kid, the 3D platformer that you loved. Now, I played a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie. I had a Nintendo DS, and actually, I don't know, there might have been a game, it might have been a Game Boy Advanced game, but I played it a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't the full game like it was on the, a console or whatever at the N64. I think it was on the N64. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the game was great. Everybody loves Banjo-Kazooie. Everyone remembers it, and everyone enjoyed the game, and people have been dying to get Rare to make another Banjo-Kazooie game, like a good Banjo-Kazooie game, instead of, eraser games, because they were gonna make a Banjo-Kazooie game that was normal, I think. The rumors were that it was gonna be a normal Banjo-Kazooie game, 3D platformer, levels, enemies, fighting, things like that. And they changed it to a racer game where you would create your own car and race around in a Banjo-Kazooie universe. Which, it was still a great game. It was so fun, but it wasn't what everybody was looking for. And ever since then, everyone's been craving a game like that. And there's been some rumors that at E3 they're going to announce maybe a new Banjo-Kazooie game, but there's a lot of rumors all the time about everything. So you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. But what we do know, what we know for 100%, is that ex-Rare employees are making a game called Yooka-Laylee that is exactly like Banjo-Kazooie. It's a spiritual successor. It says on their Kickstarter page. So they're trying to kickstart this game. They've made a prototype of the game, and it looks fantastic. The graphics look great. The platforming looks pretty good. But of course, it obviously looks like it needs a little bit of polish, a little bit more detail. But right now, from what they're showing, it looks fantastic. And they're ex-Rare employees. So the people who made Banjo-Kazooie are going to make a successor to the game. That's freaking fantastic. So that's good that the actual people who made the game are making, this game. So the creative talent, this is what it says on their Kickstarter page. Yooka-Laylee, a 3D platformer, Rare Revival. See what they did there? Instead of saying Revival, they said Rare Revival. Anyways, it's by a company called Playtonic Games. And it says under here, it says, the creative talent behind Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country reveal an all-new platforming adventure for consoles and PC. So this game is going to be for everything. And we'll get into why. It's going to be for Mac, it's going to be for Linux, it's going to be for Windows, it's going to be for Xbox, it's going to be for PS4, it's going to be for Wii U. Okay, it's going to be all those things. Originally, it was going to be PC, Mac, and Linux release day one, and then they were going to release it later. But this game has received so much Kickstarter money, it is insane. And this is kind of the reason I wanted to talk about how crazy this is, how much money they've gotten from people within 3 to 4 days. So 3 to 4 days ago, they brought this game up. They said, here you go, here's Yooka-Laylee. Check it out. We're ex-Rare employees. We'll make this game. We just need $175,000. In 3 days, they have earned $1,786,370 in 3 to 4 days, and it's growing still. Still, it's growing. They had a chart saying all the things that they want to do for their stretch goals at $175,000, PC, Max, and Linux release day one. 275,000 unique epic boss battles, awesome boss tunes from David, Grant, and Steve, so they were going to make specific songs for those bosses. $330,000 pre-final boss quiz show challenge level and like all this stuff. Co-op at $500,000, local co-op mode. $600,000, 2 to 4 local multiplayer versus mode. At $800,000, 4 more local multiplayer games. 1 million mark. When they hit the 1 million mark, they announced that they are going to simultaneously release it on the Wii U, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 on release day. So instead of having to wait, because of Kickstarter, it allowed them to put it on the consoles day one. They've gotten so much money, they had to extend the stretch goal chart. It only went to $1 million, and now that we're at 1.7 million, they had to extend it, and they extended it to 1,100,000 pounds. Of course, these are because they're in the UK or somewhere in the East. They are putting everything in pounds, and they've gotten 1.1 million pounds, and it says going old school and Nintendo 64 shader mode. Isn't that amazing? I think that's so cool. And then at 1.2 million pounds, it's a developer walkthrough and commentary, and they have gotten 1,180,000 pounds. So that means that they've already reached the 1.2 million pound stretch goal, and that they're going to have to make another stretch goal after this one. I think it's just crazy how Kickstarter can push a game like this. It really shows what the community was looking for. People have been pushing for a game like this for years now. And these developers just ignored it. No one's going to buy the game. No one's going to buy the game. No one wants to buy this game. But it is evident that is not true. Yooka-Laylee has grossed 1.8 million pounds or euros or whatever it is on here. That is insane. This game is going to be fantastic with the money that's put behind it. If these developers are good enough, they can make this game amazing. I just can't believe that. In 3 to 4 days, they have reached their stretch goal, or they have gotten their pledge 10 times, 11 times over what they originally wanted. I don't even think they thought this was coming. I really don't. I think they just thought they were probably going to get a little bit over, but not $1.1 million. $1.7 million. That's insane. So if you guys want to go check this out, if you want to go check out this Kickstarter, I'm going to link it in the description. If you want to back the project, go ahead. There's a lot of, what are they called? Rewards for pledging. So if you pledge like 55 bucks, you get a t-shirt, you get a digital deluxe version, and an enhanced toy box. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can get. You do 70, you get a PC box deluxe edition, physical game, soundtrack, retro manual, and an art book. You get all kinds of stuff if you push for this game to get put out into the market. The more money that you give these people, the better the game's going to be, the more money they're going to have to spend to play with the game and actually enjoy it, and actually enjoy developing instead of having to cut corners and things like that. So go check out the video, go watch the video, go look at the gameplay, go look at the Kickstarter, and see if you want to support this game if you like Banjo-Kazooie. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a wonderful day.